up, everyone? It's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army. Not a review today. Really, I've just been thinking about these guys and the new upcoming, Takara Masterpiece Megatron. I'm sure you guys have noticed the same thing. When you start seeing a bunch of a certain figure come out, it's almost a sure bet that Takara is, right behind. And without getting into the whole third-party thing, I'm sure they have some insider information, and they're going to make their quick buck, before the original comes out. And I think that works out good, for both sides. You get the people that really absolutely need to have, a masterpiece version of a certain figure, and and then get the original when it comes around. So I guess it works out, for everybody that way. Some people get upset, like, oh, I just spent a bunch of money. But just, if you've been in the whole collecting biz or whatever, or scene, or whatever it's called for for us, but you pretty much know how that goes. But again, just thinking about these guys, I have all of the Masterpiece Megatrons basically, and I have another one on the way. Not only from Takara, but also Bold Forms, which would be cool to check out because it's the only one that's a triple changer. So be very interesting to see that. But yeah, so I got these guys, and the reason for the video, like I said, is I'm thinking about these guys, and I don't know what to do with them. I have way too many Masterpiece Megatrons. So this is the first one I got. This is a Polyon, right? The X-Transbots Polyon. It's really the first one to come out, as you all know, and he really was like the first true Masterpiece Megatron. Depending on what kind of drawings, line art, whatever cartoon you're looking at, he's either going to hit all the right check marks, as they say, the tick marks, or you're just going to hate on him. I think they did a great job with this for the first, Masterpiece Megatron. He had die cast, a lot of detailing, kind of like a little cross between like what you see in the cartoon and the toy with the little red here. I think they did a really good job. I mean, this has like a lot of the things that you would expect from a Masterpiece, and almost like a modern version of the old, thin, weird, complex, delicate Megatron Masterpiece that, Takara did. And I think they did a really good job, and I picked it up right away, no hesitation. I know he had his issues with the shoulders. I got this when it came out. I probably paid about, $170 for this, and I know you can find them for a lot less than that now, in preparation, I guess, for the Takara Masterpiece. Of just trying to get rid of everything. So I think for the time that it came out, it was an excellent thing. Everybody's already, gotten past this guy, and then, you have other companies like Make Toys that came out with Despotron. Let's not steal the limelight over here, Polyon. This was the next guy to come out, and it was the one I was pretty much most excited for because Make Toys makes really, really nice, high-quality stuff. I was impressed with their version of Hound, and there's some stuff I've had from them that not too big on, but I was really excited for this. And this is weird because from a photography standpoint, I looked at him and I'm like, damn, this is like really nice Megatron. And I saw all the poses he can make, and I kept saying, like, he reminds me of a Revoltech action figure, the way the proportions are and the way the articulation was. But then when I got him, just something about him, I don't know what it is. Even though there are drawings where the legs are really fat and thick and whatever, and I really like the side profile of this guy. I mean, he has a really nice side profile and the way the legs curve, and he's got an awesome, back. It's really clean. It's just something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a teeny head. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't do it for me. It's excellent, believe me. If I had a choice, or if I didn't have a choice, and like this was the guy to be in my Masterpiece display, I would be totally happy. But now that we have a lot of options, it's weird. I just, and there's no way am I saying this is not worthy to be a Masterpiece. It is. It's a very nice figure. I love the transformation, very clever. But it just, for me, just something about it, I don't know, it wouldn't be my preferred choice. Although I obviously own it, so nothing wrong with that. Although I probably am going to get rid of it. because I just don't need to have 1,000 million Megatrons. But what's cool about this one, I think this is the one where the plug came off rather easily. You know, I've had other Megatrons in the past where I've had to, you know, put them in boiling water and things like that. That thankfully came off. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Very excellent build. It's got some die-cast parts. I love the little rubber things here on the feet, which is a really nice touch. One of my major complaints was really the leg not really finding like a snap spot, I guess, like a detent where it's just going to stay. This side, whoa, I pulled a little too hard on that guy there. Snap them back together. That's another thing. People hated like the little hinges right there. They were kind of obvious. I don't really care too much about that. Figure looks good. But another thing was like he would tip over a little too easily. If you allowed him to, you'll stand straight up very fine, but as soon as you kind of push on it, it kind of falls over. And the ankles seem to be really beefy. I don't know if you could see that. Seem like really beefy ankles, you know, but just something about it just makes it tip over. Again, beautiful figure. But moving along, we'll check out this guy here. Megatron, which is the guy I thought I was least gonna like out of the three, and somehow this guy won me over. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's proportions, his silhouette. He does look a little blocky. He looks very like computer aided design or CAD designed, which is usually a turn off for me. I like some organic features. And on my robots, let's get Laserbeak out of the way. That's one of the cool things is you can actually tab him on there or whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's something I liked about Megatron here. Whoops, see? This guy's falling over. Alright, and again, I'm usually leaning towards the whole organic kind of thing, and this really doesn't have that, but just something about it. I think it's the proportions. You know, something I really like, and I think this is the guy I would really prefer in my Masterpiece display. It's a really close, you know, tie with you know, Polyon here. Now, keep mentioning, you know, display in my Masterpiece collection. We obviously have a Takara one coming up. I would love to compare these guys. I probably will if I still have these guys by the time it rolls around. But one of the big things that was, you know, I guess itching point for some people was the price. All these guys are pretty much under 160, which I think this guy's the lowest price one at around 130. But yeah, the new one's like 230 bucks. I mean, we know it's Takara and everything, but you know, the prices are just getting a little insane. And you know, the Takara is really not offering much more than these guys. Maybe looks wise, I don't know if the parts, you know, count. I don't know what it is. I don't have one in hand, and I'm not really looking at too many of the pictures because I want to be excited when it comes out. But I just don't see like the whole thing of it costing, you know, $230. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. You know, not to really leave this guy out of there, I was kind of talking about him. This guy also had like an LED feature, which I wasted really quickly, even before I prepped for one of the comparisons. The LED was already done. And I'm sorry I didn't do a review on this. If you guys want to see a review, I'll probably put it up, but I think, you know, I'm a little late to the game with this guy, even though I've had him for a while. Just never got around to reviewing, so I don't even know if I should bother doing a review on this guy. But this is the guy that's taken up the Masterpiece slot for my Megatron. Even though he's not the cleanest Megatron, it's just, I don't know what it is. Just proportion, something, you know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just want to make a video pretty much to show you what I think of these guys and really ask, what is your favorite Masterpiece Megatron? Whether it be because you own all three and you've seen the Takara one and you made a decision already, or what is it that you guys think is going to be your favorite? If you have all these three, let me know what your favorite is from these three. If you only have a couple, let me know which one you like, which one you wish you had, and what your opinions are on the new Takara. Actually, if you want to pick up any of these guys, you can click the link in the description below. There's a link to all three if they're still available. And yep, so yeah, that's that's it. Just a little fun little video just to talk about these guys and prep for the new Masterpiece Megatron, which I'm very psyched for. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave below. Until next time, bye bye.